right. What is up, everybody? What is up, homies? It's me, the homie dot. What's up, Sulfies, I should say, because I don't know if anybody that doesn't like Sulfur would watch a Sulfur playthrough, although they're really missing out, because today we're continuing our hardcore run. Sounds like I'm doing a video. I just did the knives challenge. I need to be, like, maybe less formal about it. Now, we just beat caves. They are, what up? What is up, Donk Quad? How you doing, buddy? I saw, you know what? I feel like a butthole. I saw your message on my phone like 10 minutes ago because my wife got home, I don't know, 30 minutes ago. And then I like made myself lunch, ate lunch. And then like 10 minutes ago, I saw a notification that YouTube had comments on my other channel. And I was like, oh, I should really respond to those. And then I was like, oh, I should really stream. Because I haven't streamed in a few days, and I was enjoying the last couple. But how are you doing, Don Quad? How you doing, Bears? How you doing, Woo Gorno? How you doing, Duty? Is that DiGiorno? Woo Gorno? I'm doing pretty good now that we're about to take the Ferryman, which is a 9mm Ferryman, because we like to get extra wild. And the 50 BMG Bronco 89, we've flipped the script on both of these guns. Yes, it's me, DiGiorno. I'm glad I was able to get that right. And we also have a police hat and a police uniform, and then also my camera's blocking, but we have a bunch of milkshakes. This is a real sweet tooth save right here. Look at all these chocolate mud cakes, all these milkshakes. It's delicious, dude. Absolute beast. This is going to be, which one, the Bronco 89? Dude, I can't imagine. We're going to get this done so fast if we ever get... Oh, yeah, we have a bow staff. I feel like I have a different melee weapon on each save in this game. Oh, that's embarrassing. Bad start to a warm-up here. I mean, I should be using the Ferryman anyways. This is going to be our sniper. I got to get used to this thing not having recoil. I was pulling down. I did not need to. Do we have a flicker? Yes, we do. And it doesn't have explosive on it. Oops. We need to get double embers here, folks. Diabetes speed run. Now, that is when we take a turn for the survival elements in Sulfur, and they add the diabetes update, the one that ruined the game. That's what everyone's going to say. How's everybody doing? How you doing, C4 Medic? I'd say my mood is good. It was an interesting day for me. Oh, come on. I almost feel like I want to get some bullet speed on this thing. I don't know what it is. I'm just not used to the Bronco. I don't use this thing unless I'm told to. And with this being sort of a challenge, I guess. I mean, it's more just a reason to actually, like, stream. Sorry. Classic switcheroo. Mr. Cheese Potato. What's up, dude? Yes, this is our Freaky Friday setup right here. Although I really like the Ferryman with 9mm. Because, like, there's no recoil on it. Of course, it doesn't have a very big clip. Damn, dude. I think I had too much peanut butter with my lunch. I love peanut butter. I do. All this sugar for me? What's up, Wrangler? How you doing, buddy? Uh-oh. Gotta love just blowing their faces off with a Bronco. They don't even see that coming. They weren't even gonna attack. Why the Bronco hate? I just don't... I think the style points are there. But right there, I shot him in about the neck. And it didn't kill him. That's not the gun's fault. I don't know what that is. But I don't blame the gun for that, per se. But I gotta do too much with the... Dude. I need to drink some water, very clearly. You just have to do so much with the Bronco in between every shot. It takes a long time to reload. You know, I mean, it's not as bad as it used to be. And maybe some of that is me just remembering how... Before I got some buffs a while back. Like, I'm a very big first impression kind of guy. But I don't hate it if you chisel it. I like the damage buff it gets. It's just comparing it to the other pistols. I don't know. There's so many different pistols. Dude, hold on. Only I get to call him HD. Oh, shit. Ice Butcher is holding that name down, I guess. But there might have to be a loot battle in our future here. It insists upon itself. I gotta clear this peanut butter blockage. We can always have more pistols. Are you sure? Because we've got like 12 right now. And that feels a bit excessive. I think what we could have is another rifle. We have 4 rifles? 4. Think about that. We need more rifles, man. I don't... Has there been a new rifle added to the game since Early Access launched? Wait, I don't know. You've got the Fusil was there. You've got the Rokua. No, the Rokua is a sniper rifle. My bad. Uh-oh. Fuck me, dude. I got trapped in the corner. Hold on. I'm actually going to pull up the Sulfur Wiki real quick because I can't think off the top of my head. Let's see. I can't think of the 4. Okay. Oh, the Far Sight and the Taylor Marksman. So there was only 2 at one point. There was only 2 at one point. Both of these were added. So never mind. And we're still at 4. It's the lowest class. So let's bump those numbers up. And to be honest, revolvers and shotgun. I kind of want another shotgun already. I don't know what it is. I can't get enough shotguns in any game. Oh man, this is a rough start here. Can't get rid of the used condom. I kind of got blocked. I blocked myself in this door a little bit. And there still might be another enemy in here. I'm doing good. I got this game last week. My first Steam game ever. Played the demo on Xbox. Loved it. Needed more. So wait, did you like buy a PC or a Steam Deck just to play Sulfur? Because if so, that would be the first I've ever heard of that. Or do you just primarily play on your Xbox, but you have a capable PC on the side? Game really needs more pistols. No. How did I did notice there was only 4. Yeah, it's kind of shocking. Because also these guys, they're like right now you can see their top of their head. I don't know if you guys have been through desert recently, but you could tell where they are. Man, I like the bow staff for Endless, but I don't love it outside of Endless. I'm not gonna lie. In like normal combat, I think I'd rather have the katana. Do we have a bolt action? Well, we have the Rokua. That's a bolt action, is it not? I love how the bow staff spinny move is super lethal while never actually touching them. It kind of feels like that with most of the melee too, except for the swords. If you like barrel stuff them with your sword. Although it seems like there is like a range modifier for melee now. 9mm Ferryman. Hey man, we flipped the script. We got the 50 BMG Bronco and the 9mm Ferryman. This is the meme. All right, I don't love the Bronco. Like, that's the thing. It's not the Broncos' fault that there are so many... Oh, okay. Did not expect you to somehow be behind me. There are so many great pistols. It's a tough... It's tough. Like, what is it better than? You might say the Unknown, because the Unknown's got such a low starting damage. But it can also shoot really fast, and it's just a clip reload, and you're done. So, I don't know. I think the Dirk, I'd rather use the Dirk, too, so it's weird. Yeah, it's 4 at the moment. 4 a.m.? 4 a.m. in Australia land, dude? That's crazy. Damn, I appreciate you. Did you, like, just wake up? I wake up at 4. It's not my choice, but I do. Man, do we need all this sugar? I need to cook. I've seen a bunch of bottled water, and I haven't done anything about it. They need to lower the HP the health potion gives as well. Okay, now you're trolling. They've already done that way too many times. And if they do it again, stop it. Just stop it. Just lower the amount of rod stops we get in caves. It's too damn high. And have it set us on fire. Yeah, maybe it should corrupt our game save, steal our social security number, you know. You're right. It needs a nerf. I have a laptop. Oh, nice. I didn't know Sulfur could run on a laptop. That's sick. Is there a way to play Sulfur through cloud gaming service? I don't know. I tried one of those once. I think it was called like No Ping or some shit. But it didn't work very well. And I still get emails from them all the time. I did it for like a week and I was like, this is kind of shit. There was so much latency, I couldn't play the fucking game. I was trying to play, I think it was No Ping. I don't know what the service was called, to be honest. I was trying to play, how did that still hit me? It was like well past me at that point. I was trying to play one of the Mordor games, I think. I'm gonna be honest, even this thing is kind of hitting harder than that. I hear you, puppy. I hear the pupper. I hope we get a better way to get melee weapons. I use controller as well. Well, you could check, for For melee weapons, What's-Her-Face has them. Kiosk, she has them all the time. They're always there. Yo, homie, I hope you're having a good day. Nice seeing some Bronco love. We were just talking shit on it, but I am happy to see you. Rat holding cheese. We were talking a little bit of shit. There's an unknown. I could, you know what? The unknown's small. Let's just grab it. Actually, if we do this, for one, we need to make some goddamn soda. I should have put this sugar up here a long time ago. What am I doing? What am I doing? This guy's an idiot, me. How do you rate the latest weapons added? What did we just get? The Chimera and... Where'd that come from? Okay. The Chimera and the Blackwater. I would say the Blackwater's better than the Chimera, maybe? The Blackwater might be the best revolver in the game outside of the Wyatt Pulsar. But the Wyatt Pulsar is cheated. That gun is crazy, dude. If you really look at the stats, that gun's nuts. I haven't compared the stats with that and the Blackwater, but the Wyatt Pulsar is pretty nutty across the board. It's a very good gun. But I would say the Blackwater, stats-wise, has to be better than all the other revolvers, so that's kind of hard to beat. Whereas in the Chimera is fun, but I do feel like I burn out the clip really fast, and I might prefer the Vrede if it wasn't for the bonus damage it gets for no reason. Oh, by the way, Sulfur runs fine on Linux, in case anyone was wondering. I know one of their goals has always been to have it, like, run on everything. Like everything. I think they're still coming out for the Switch 1. We need, like, some kind of WW1 style bolt action. I mean, that would be cool, and it's definitely something that they would do. I mean, the amount of guns this game already has, and they still plan to add a shit ton more. By the end of this game's lifespan, we could have over 100 guns, and I would not be shocked. Been playing a hardcore run with that one mod where it swaps weapons after every kill, and it's interesting. Oh, the gun game one. I need to play through the mods. The one dude who keeps adding all of them is my goat. I feel like the Rokua kind of fills that niche. Sorry. No ping had heaps of ping. It was not good, and it was really lame. And like I said, I get emails from all the time. And what am I supposed to say? Shut up. Your service blows. Maybe not in lock, but in feel. Oh, really? Nice. Thank you. The Rapid is literally just a worse Ferryman. Well, the Ferryman, if you're firing it at full auto, you better have some good oils on there, because that is a lot of control you need. But the Ferryman's kind of crazy. I was going to say it's kind of horse shit for SMGs, because it's really it's a sniper, dude. I feel like the gun itself is an SMG, but most people are probably going to make it either chisel it or make it like semi-auto and use it as a sniper, right? Because of how strong it is. You start with a BMG. Leveling the Bronco for Telia just solidified my hatred for it, unfortunately. Yeah, I mean, you have to chisel it. You can't use it 9mm. You need either shotgun or BMG, or it's just not good. Like, even with the damage buffs, I think it starts at like 90 damage or some shit with the 9mm, but you need this thing one-tapping. Or it's just not fun. Like, that's why I immediately want to... Oops. I want to turn into a sniper. Whereas in, like, the Ferryman, I could do this to it, and it's still pretty good. Kind of a low mag. But, look at all these fucking dogs. What the fuck? Is the exit, like, right outside the entrance, or do we just all spawn in the same fucking place? Hi, guys. I shouldn't have shot that shot. We're good. We have money. I need to put that goddamn rubber away, dude. We gotta save that. This is a rubber run, always. I hate how he blocks his fucking face. Or his throat. Not Ferryman. Oh, it's just a worse Corpsemaker. Oh, my bad. Or I think that was a typo. Sulfur Nintendo DS port win. I wouldn't be shocked if that dude that's making all the mods could do that for you. I still have my 3DS. I love that thing. That thing was sick. I need a pink chest, bro. I need a pink chest. Okay, the snipers see me. I don't see them yet. No, that's going to be too much inventory management. Bad time to reload. Bad time to reload. What the fuck? Dude. God damn, bro. Ate like 15 shots. He's thirsty or hungry or some shit. I guess you wouldn't be eating if it was a liquid. I mean, some people. Most people. Yeah, I almost feel like this would have been better. I feel like 12 gauge is the best for the Bronco. We're almost out of ammo already. Let's see if we can snipe these bitches. I like to go for the throats with my semi-auto. Breaking the mask takes too long. At least we could try to get another SULFUR. I'm getting a bunch of Discord pigs. Ooh, herbs. Nice. We should be able to make another pizza. I don't even know what the pink chest looks like. I've been playing on multiple saves. The rollerblade. Don't care. See if we get a vendor. No. I love the corpse. Make first weapon. I got to 5. I think the first one I sacrificed was the dirk. Because that just felt right to me, dude. It was like a respect thing, though. It wasn't like I got to get this dirk out of my inventory. I respected to not... I had to do it first. I think we'll easily hit... Or no, it was the Ploika, because I did it on stream. But that was a mistake. Yeah, no, but that was the first. I think we'll easily hit 100 guns in the future. I think so. I mean, I would love that, but we also have to accept that is being optimistic. You know, plans change. Who knows if they want to work on this game through 100 guns? You know, maybe they hit 1.0 and they've got this great idea for a different game or SULFUR 2, which I'm not pulling for that. Just pull back, pal. You know, I don't want SULFUR 2. Shit. Taking a lot of hits here. I need to be working my stuns, dude. Oh, come on. I thought I still had it. We're good. We got food. I just need to clear some of this inventory. I should have done inventory management before we got into the session. But you never know. I know their intentions are to go for a long time. But realistically, wouldn't we all want that, you know? And if they got some great idea for a different game, I'm going to support it. Whatever perfect random game comes next, I'm going to be all over that shit. And not publishing games. Like, what's the... Shit, dude. Washington Prime. That game is great, but it's, you know, they didn't make it. They're just publishing it. But whatever they do next, whatever their development is, if it means we don't hit 100 guns in SULFUR, which is good promotional material, 100 guns, so maybe they should. A Thompson would be sick as well. I mean to say the Chimera Rapid is just... Oh, whoa, my bad. I already read that. If I remember what the shotgun is called IRL, but it's automatic and has a drum mag. Oh, dude, is it the one that they use? I think I know what you're talking about. Is it the AA-12? Is that what you're talking about? I might be wrong with that. I don't know. The Ferryman and 9mm sounds so goofy to me. But, dude, we never run out of ammo. And we're constantly running out of ammo for the Bronco. So this is a W. Also want a classic double-barrel shotgun. You make a goddamn good point. The closest we have to that is the Mario. But I wouldn't be shocked if we get a double-barrel shotgun before the end of the year. I didn't even think about that. That is such a standard gun that should be in any game with shotgun shells. Good point. My laptop does struggle at times, especially in Endless. Dude, my PC struggles in Endless. Endless could be a nightmare. Love the 3DS as well. What's your favorite 3DS game? Animal Crossing New Leaf. That is one of my favorite games of all time. That game was phenomenal. But I'm afraid to go back to it because, like, I did so much on my save that I would probably have to restart to really enjoy it again. And no, I'm not doing that. I sacrificed Flock. I love this weapon too much to lose it. Oh, dude, the Flock is amazing. I haven't played around with the Flock in a long time, but it might be the best shotgun. The Chimera Rapid trades magazine capacity, the ability to use dog tags, damage, and accuracy in exchange for slightly less recoil. Corpsemaker is just better. But in terms of SMGs, it does have some weird-ass damage bonus. So there is that. Yes, AA-12. Didn't Terry Crews shoot that in one of the Expendable movies? Am I remembering that right? And I think it was pretty fucking cool. And we know the M11A2 is better. Corpsemaker, the Augusta is a double. Well, the Fisk and the Corpsemakers have their pros and cons. Like, you could consider the Corpsemaker better because, well, now that we have weapon creation, that's tough. Because you can just, fuck this. We're never going to see a vendor, apparently. We haven't seen a vendor this entire town run. I used to put that shit side by side because it was so easy to get a Corpsemaker, and that for me bumped it up a few notches. Wow. Thanks for, excuse me, finally showing up, dude. But now that we can just create weapons whenever we want, yeah, I don't know. That's tough. That's tough to really put the Corpsemaker above the Fisk. But I think they're both pretty similar. The Augusta is a double barrel. Is it? It's a triple barrel, though. That's a triple barrel. That's not a double barrel. Right? Because isn't that the whole meme of the Augusta is... It's a triple barrel shotgun? I don't know. I could be wrong. A sawn-off DB would be awesome. Or how about two of them? You know what I mean? Akimbo little shotguns. Have you played Tamagotchi Life? The new one looks like so much fun. I have not. I don't have a Switch 2. I just have my Switch 1. Hot take, every weapon type should have its own equipable. Maybe this take is cold. I don't know. I agree. But, you know, we did just get the rifle one with the new trinkets in desert. Was it rifle? I feel like we got rifle and something else, but I can't remember what the other one was off the top of my head. Oh, I need to put my rubber away, dog. Hold on. That release oil might have been something I could have held on to. Release is pretty good for energy guns. Let's move this. I like having a lot of food on me. Well, I could make this shit right now. Yeah, we have plenty of soda. And salt. Give me this shit, dude. We don't have to speed run. We already have, like, a decent loadout. We're memeing a little bit, but not that bad. Okay. Okay, we're missing one more sawdust. We're gonna make some chocolate mud cake if he'll allow it. Hopefully he's got cacao, so I don't have to... Oh, wait. Well, let's see. Hopefully he's got bread, so we can make pizza, actually. What do you mean equipable? He means the trinkets, like the D-Pib or the dog tags. They have different names for them, but I believe equipable is the in-game term for them. I call them trinkets. So, I get why that could be confusing. Yo, first time in the live, when is the gun battle? What is up, Anthony? So, the gun battle is the 30th, and the last day... Dude, this is so nice having a chest right there, by the way. The last day to submit is on... Should I make chocolate mud cakes? Oh, he doesn't even have bread, this bitch. He doesn't even have bread? Well, I'm gonna grab this. Let's see if we have bread. We do have bread. Nice. We're gonna put this here. We don't need pizza right now, but it wouldn't hurt. The last day to submit is the 27th. The exact time is in the Discord. I don't remember. I probably put it at 4:30. That sounds like something I would do. So, yeah, if you're entering a gun, make sure... Oh, shit. Nice. So we could do this for more sodies. Let's just put that there. And then... I mean, I could even make more bread. Let's just make some chocolate mud cake. We're just missing the butter, and then we'll use a cacao for it. I'm not gonna lie, I'm definitely a chocolate mud cake head now. Oh, what the fuck? What? Dude, he's been sitting there this entire time? What a goddamn goober. Alright, I'm done, chef. This is too much thinking. I mean, getting it from Hockland still matters for certain players. Not everyone will have enough hours to benefit from Telia. Yeah, I mean, that's true. But overall, it's, like, tough. It's tough. I like both guns, and I don't like comparing them. And neither of them are my favorite assault rifle. I love the weight of the catacoil. That thing is light as shit. I think it's, like, it's, like, in the bottom or top 3, like, lightest guns in the game. And an AR that's light... basically turns it from an AR to an AR/SMG with all that mobility you could use. That's my favorite gun in the game, is the Catacoil Rapid X. And you get all the recoil benefits of an energy gun, dude. Ugh. I'm sorry. I love the Fisk. I love the Corpsemaker. They're obviously both OP. So is the Typhoon. And the Wingman's great, too. Although I like the Wingman in semi-auto. I don't like it automatic. But we'll get there. We'll get to all those guns. Hopefully. Oh, my God. Not if I'm just... taking shots for no reason. Should have ate one of my 2 slaughters. I need to see Ralphie and get a sight on this thing. I want to get a sniper scope on it. That is a lot of dudes. Hold on, boys. I did not... What is this? Was there a meeting? Okay, one of those I feel like should have hit. Oh, shit. I should have bought ammo. Wasn't even thinking about it. You don't hold a Bronco in your hand and think, I should get some 50 BMG. Oh, not you, dude. This guy and his balls. So anybody with a mutation and this ferryman kind of falls off quite a bit. Oh my god, I thought I was dying for sure. Especially with all these mutated boys. I should be breaking their masks. Are you giving it to me up the backside right now, dog? Oh man, I wasn't ready for this. I was not ready for... What the fuck? I'm clipping into the ceiling. Okay. What? I disagree wholeheartedly, dude. What the fuck? I almost wonder if we should do some endless to grind some stamps to get a goddamn ammo box. We should have enough money to just buy it out, but... Hello. The way they just went boom. Sausage. I've put about 96 hours in this game. I'm addicted. Every death drives me to get more loot, as it should be. That is the staple of a good roguelite or roguelike. What would your dream gun to add to Sulfur be? The P90. I love the P90. That's my favorite SMG from any game. Also, maybe kind of trinket that reduces recoil or increases reload speed. I would love the reload speed one. An actual minigun. Yes. That one is going to be a tough ask, though, with how recent the Neuraxis was. I still feel like that isn't that old of a gun. A minigun would be wild. You can craft pizza now. I can. I just don't need to right now because we're just in town. I'll probably do that once we get into forest. Or the old crank Gatlin. We have the flicker as a minigun. The flicker can be whatever you want, baby. That's the nice thing about the flicker. Oh, I thought I had fucking coyote time for a second there. It certainly feels like it. We need to get explosive scroll is what we need to do. Oh, you mean like a Gatlin crank gun? Oh, yeah, dude. I read that and I totally just like... No, that would be sick. Like that one game, Gun. If you guys ever played Gun, that game fucking ruled. That had a crank Gatlin gun. I loved it. All right, what time is the stream on the 30th? I don't know off the top of my head, but the information should be there. Probably 4:30 if I had to guess. It might be even earlier now because my son doesn't take naps anymore. I don't know. I'd have to look at it. I might change it to an earlier time, though, because he doesn't take naps anymore, which means we eat dinner earlier. But obviously, if I have to skip dinner with the family, they'll understand, because I talked to my wife about this a long time ago. So is there any favorites of yours in, like... in trash guns like Bronco and etc.? What's a trash gun that I like? I like the Palor's Top Rider. It seems like everyone hates the Palor's Top Rider. Or Top Clipper. I can't even fucking say the name right. It seems like everyone hates the Palor's Top Clipper, but I love the sounds of it. I don't mind the reload. Like, I fucking love that gun. And everyone hates it. Some IRL assault rifles can switch between single shot and burst. If they add one like that, it would be my fave. The complicated thing with that is, like, they'd have to implement a system to let you do that. But I would love that. That would be really cool. Then we'd be entering more of that Call of Duty customization territory, which I don't think we can fault Call of Duty for trying things like that. That is some good stuff they've implemented into shooter games. What about a minigun where each barrel is a minigun, dude? Now you're entering fucking Borderlands territory. I've got 66.6 hours in this game and don't want to ruin the number. Wait. I don't know what you do. You may have to buy a new computer. Good to see you, Mr. Don. As always, I wish you and the family the best. Good to see you, Gunner, and the same to you and your family. Hope you're having a wonderful weekend. Have you beaten it yet? I'm at 80 and haven't beaten Forest. Oh, you could do it, Wrangler. Just get an ass wheel and some knee pads and you don't have to play Forest. That's the best part. They should add a minigun. It's just a minigun, but it's tiny. That would be awesome. And would it make the flicker obsolete? Actually, I don't know. Nah, haha, just go to Desert. Zatura, what is up, Zatura, Mr. Artist Man? Fuck ads right when I was saying it. This shit. Sorry, I had an ad when you were talking. Can you say it again? What was the subject matter? I feel like I just said a bunch of shit. I gotta be honest. But I'll repeat myself. It's fine. I'll try to say something different, maybe. Unless it was like an opinionated thing that I don't know if I can. Oh, we have 3 more bullets. I guess that's a nice thing with this, you know. No, I don't even know what I'm gonna say there. It's burning through this fucking 50 BMG. We definitely need to get some scrolls on that right away. You know, the bow staff kind of eliminates the whole camping shit that they do. Like, it doesn't matter. You want to camp, I'm just going to hit you around the fucking corner. Like this. Uh-oh. Well, I didn't think he could hit my ass from there, dude. This guy's got a good shot. Bitch ass. He didn't even bother to shoot. All right, we're warming up now. Who is that? Is that Chef again? What the... All right, give me more chocolate bud cake. I'm not gonna lie, I'm addicted to these fucking things. If he's got cacao, I have to do it. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm officially a part of the cult, dude. I can't stop making these. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do with my hands. You just sell something else. Doesn't have bread again, though. That's kind of frustrating. Oh, shit, I'm just gonna drop some shit, dude. Figure this out after. Bing, bing, bing. That should be it, right? Oh, egg. I always want to forget the egg. I don't know why. Yeah, dude. I'm part of the cult, man. This shit is good. Chocolate bud cakes are just... they're nice for the sole reason you can make them whenever you see Chef. Whenever you see his pretty face, you can have chocolate bud cakes. That's awesome. The time for the stream on the 30th. Oh, well, you're not going to like the response, and I'm sorry I made you wait again. But I like to try to make sure to focus on gameplay as well in case someone watches the VOD. I don't know off the top of my head, but it'll be likely 4:30 p.m. or 2:30 p.m. I'm not sure what it says on the Discord post off the top of my head. Like minigun, 22 pistol with hand cranking rotating barrels. The double barrel attachment from TABG is that totally accurate Battlegrounds where every bullet is multiplied by 2, but it's an attachment, not a scroll. Spelling be damned. Dude, I haven't thought of that game in a minute. I started a new series of guns designed after Sulfur's characters, NPCs and bosses. What? Does Terror Bomb get one? The best boss in the game? He never... Hey, thanks for the hearts. I want to be like a TikTok guy real quick. Thanks for the hearts. Thank you for the glizzy. Fucking hate those. He never sells milk. Damn, a rideable gun like Maxim with more oils. It has faster it rides. All caked up. I really want new scrolls in the game, but like forever since we got new ones. Yeah, that's a big request for me right now. When was the last new scroll we got? There was a whole bunch of them, and then we haven't seen anything new. Praise to the Zatura designs. Praise to all the perfect random artists. They're cracked. I thought this guy was going to be explosive, but I was clearly seeing the window. How are you shooting stun, bro? You can't cheat. He's cheating. That's cheating. What the fuck? Those guys are way too... They're buggy, all right? The Phantom of the Opera guys are buggy. Uh-oh. Scroll of Wealth. Well, now, what would that do? Is that glass cannon? Dude, it's weird how... Kevin's update did a lot of shit, but the main thing for me is made glass cannon incredibly meta, dude. Oh, my God! Glass cannon and slow punch are insane. Like... And I don't even know if they're going to touch slow punch. But if they're trying to balance it, they might want to. Because I don't know the last like red damage oil I used. That wasn't one of those two like first. I prioritized the shit out of them. Scroll of Poverty. Now that one. Give me that one. Alright, I want to be like... Oh shit, I should have eaten the porridge. My bad. We're just so flush with goddamn chocolate mud cakes. Let's get to the end of the level real quick. Any campers? Anybody? Any takers? No? Oh, he missed a non-moving barrel. Nice. A scroll that allows to absorb essence from killed enemies to slowly fill the medallion would be cool, or one that gives a chance for bullets to ricochet. Well, that would be bullet bounce, right? Like, reported, we need a scroll of freeze thrower so I can finally cosplay Mr. Freeze. Did you report me for the glizzy? Because... I believe that still flies everywhere else, unless YouTube's a bunch of prudes. Scroll of freeze thrower. Yes, that would be interesting. I would like to see them do more with freeze or add a new element. One makes coins drop more, but body parts less, and vice versa. What if they did like a scroll of Midas or something, to where if you killed them, Like, it would be like freezing them, but it turns them to gold, and then you could melee them to get extra money from them. Because a big problem with this game is enemies don't drop a lot of loot, so that immediately makes ascetic oil just like OP. Ascetic oil is top of the top. I love that oil. I mean, Potshot's a little bit better, but at the same time, Potshot, you are sacrificing... Wait, do these have laser sights on them? No, not yet. I feel like the Bronco wants orange. We're going to do that. Should we gun crank the Bronco? I kind of want to. I'm going to gun crank the Bronco just to see it. I don't think I've ever done that. I'm going to do a quick repair. And since we're repairing here, we can actually skip going back to the church and just go right through sewers, I think. We have enough food. I'm not really worried. I would like an ass wheel one of these fucking days, though. Oh, that's... Okay. Did I fucking put the gun crank on? Oh, baby. Now we're living. I think we're going to have to get some RPM on this shit. Oh! Now, that's one of my favorite guns. Aye, hold on a second. I think we're going to have to RPM this thing and really make her sing. That is kind of fun. Oh, I didn't buy more 50 BMG ammo. I'm so terrible at that. I'm not used to ammo limitations. And obviously on my other save, I don't... What am I buying? 5? So not even a fucking deal, dude. Wait, which one is that one? Now that all the barrels do different shit. Less spread, less recoil. Yeah, if we're going to make it automatic, should probably put that on the Bronco. That looks weird. Scroll of Wealth shoots your Sulf coin. That would be kind of dope. And yes, Mr. Dot, there will be one for Terror Bomb. Let's go. I can link the first entry of the series on your server if you want to see. Will you do it right now? Because that would be amazing. Oh, I like that, Bear. Rat Holder has been making some cool concepts. Scroll of Charity, 200%, but every shot you shoot, 1% of your earnings. Plus 200% there. That's a little bit high. Hey, what's up, homie? How you been? Mark Badens, how you doing, buddy? I have been pretty good. Pretty good. I mean, I won't lie. I didn't get a lot of sleep last night because for some reason... The moment I laid down, my stomach started going fucking crazy. Oh, what? And wait, why am I... This was supposed to be a sniper, dude. And now I'm trying to... Fuck it, I don't care. We don't need a sniper. I need to stop shooting this until we see an ammo box, though. Good lord, we are out of ammo. Again. We just bought 5. Should have picked up that dynamite, to be honest. This just does not look good here. Thank you. I really want chiseling to change ammo appearance on the HUD. But yeah, my stomach started hurting, and then, I won't lie, I'm going to get graphic. I was on the toilet for like an hour and a half. I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened. No one else in my house got sick. I don't know what it was. To change ammo appearance on the HUD in the bottom right. I mean, 100 bullets, you're pretty limited. Yeah, 700. Or what are you talking about? Scroll of Time. Slows down time when you ADS. Can we get knockback? What about knockback? Knockback would be my biggest request for a new scroll. 50 BMG costs so much. I had the rechamber on the Corpsemaker and spent so much monies without realizing. Well, if you have Endless, you can go in Endless and get 500 rounds of 50 BMG after 20 minutes if you're patient and if you can run through it quick enough. Ferryman in 9mm is a little funny. It's not that bad. We're going to buff the hell out of its damage. What's its damage at? 90? What's the... That looks like a slow punch to me. We'll fucking buff this thing. Well, I don't fucking care. There, we got a glass cannon on there, and we're going to focus some RPM oils on it, too. Fighting night demons. Yeah, in the toilet. Toilet demons. That's gross. Why am I saying that? That's really gross. Why do I have 4 notifications there? Feedback. Sorry, I think the Washington Prime server got hit by scam bots. Sorry. Oh, I can bring you with me. Why aren't I doing that? Whoa! So, wait, is this confirmed to be joining the games tour? I know you work with the design team. Eminence Hope. This looks insane. Hold on, let me remove my camera. This looks fucking nuts, dude. Is this automatic? I absolutely love the dangling chain so much. Wait, and who's the silhouette? Is that the father? Dude, you do way too much with this art, bro. Like, you just need the gun, and then you put a silhouette back there to give this so much life and, like, personality? What are you doing, Zatura? This is like, I hope they gave you a raise for the concept art alone. This is incredible. Wait, so, is this cousin? Or, wait, it's black, brown, with a chain. It's got to be cousin, right? Cousin's got his chain. He's got his, like, bracelets, right? He's a little dripped out. Well, that blows, man. I'm sorry. Glad you're doing well now, though. Sucks when you're having an apocalypse on its way, especially when you're lucky to get 6 hours of sleep, dude. I suspect rat holding cheese of consuming very cheesy stuff. The Ferryman is like an extremely cooked P90. Yeah, that's not wrong. Damn, Endless decides to work with me. I guess my laptop struggles at stage 3. Just run stage 1. I like to run stage 1, double melee XP, and then leave at stage 2. Because everything else in stage 2 gets, like, really sweaty. And if you don't have really good guns, it's not that fun. With worser guns, it could be a pain in the ass. Yeah, blinged up. The more cheesy, the better. That looks so cool. The cross, man. Yo, that looks sick. Yeah, this looks incredible. I mean, you're on the team. This is going to be in the game? Just fan art for now. I didn't read the messages first. I'm an idiot. I got too excited, as I wanted to do. Yeah, is that a rosary around it? OMFG, it's my favorite channel. Hardcore, or homie hardcore. It's hardcore homie Dookie Booty. But I'll forgive you. Because it's still a relatively new thing. And we are looking... Also, Dookie Booty, how you doing, man? I hope you're having a swell weekend. New gun, that's father. I figured it was father. I just wanted to make sure. Oh, man, that looks so cool. Yeah, this looks incredible. It looks like an assault rifle mixed with a sniper. Yeah. I moved to tears. That's why I had to turn the camera off. I'm going to turn it back on. I'm back. Oh, man, that looks... Wait. Read the description to understand the design. Oh, shit. There's rating? Where was the description? Oh, for the... Fuck. So I had this up. I didn't see it. For the loop to be broken, sacrifices have to be made. For the loop to be broken, sacrifices have to... Is this the witch? Like the final witch? Because her whole thing is about, like, breaking the loop, and then at the end you end up doing the loop anyways? Just tell me, I don't like riddles. I'm not smart enough for your fucking riddles, Zatura. You know that. I got donkey brains. I'm not proud of it. Is it the witch? Were you feeling witchy when you made that one? Or is it for the father? Like... I know you said bosses, but you might have said characters as well. Either way, gun looks incredible. And I like that you're theming it like... I just want to see the Terror Bomb one. Donkey Brains. Hey, yeah, that's me. That's me. Uh-oh. Okay, yeah. I think with this one, we're going to have to do some ammo consume chance oils, which I never do anymore. So this will be interesting. Right above in small writing, 50 BMG pump action rifle, 6 rounds mags. And no, it's the father. The father makes the loop. Okay, makes sense. So it's not just the bosses. I think you said that. My bad. I'm okay, buddy. Happy Father's Day. Been stuck on this P2 or pay to win Hightail server. I'm a Dragon Juggernaut Paladin secondary. I don't think I've played Hightail yet. I need to. Zatura always cooks, always and forever. However, I'm using this sick gun. What is the gun? I hope I'm in the stream when you get got by a ghost barrel. It still hasn't happened. I play on other saves too. I'm waiting, dude. It's gonna be hype. I hope I am recording somehow. I hope it happens on stream. That's what I should say. I hope we can all be there for it. I'll be there for it because it will happen to me, but hope you can get in the game. Looks so good. Oh yeah, dude. They have to. You have to have some sort of pull by now, right? You're fucking Zatura. That's what you should tell them. So you should, shut up, sir, because you're boss and shit. I'm fucking Zatura. And then make that, if it's like a call, can you make that stone face with your face? I don't know. Maybe you should. Maybe you should. I'm sure you just look like a Chad. Okay, we don't need milk. That is the best milk, though. The whole milk. Which is not true IRL. That shit will... It's good if you're a baby. Zatura... It's midsummer in Sweden at the moment. And so I'd say the devs are on holidays. What the fuck is midsummer? That sounds like some made-up shit that I want now. I'm just French. That's all right. Oh, shit. I know Midsommar. That movie rules. The Ari Aster film. Incredible movie. What? A free chocolate mud cake? Dude, I have to make a decision? All right, fuck it. I'm part of the cult, dude. I have to take it. We didn't get any 50 BMG drops in here, which kind of sucks. You know, boy, like 5 different ammos, not 150 BMG, dog. Honestly, I would not mind a trinket that made there be less ghost cross. Maybe there is a cross in dev kit. I never bothered to see if it worked on the ghosts. Hold on. I'll have to take it to the graveyard one of these days. Oh. His face is gone. I know if you hit him like right in their pointy hat, yeah, you can get a one tap. But it can be hard to do when position-wise they might just lay you out. Dude, this is so much good stuff. Ah, shit. They didn't even hit me once. I need the oats. Maybe we should go back to the church. We have so much crap on us. I think we have to. We gotta unload. Oh, the flock. Ah, shit. Wait. I kind of want to gather the flock. I can't. God damn it. Whatever, dude. We'll see another one. It's just the flock. We'll be fine. I currently have a cool 88 mil. No big deal. Used to have like 500 million in clams, but you know consumerism. In hightail or like real life? Are you eating with... Longest daylight day of the year. Oh. That's interesting. I didn't know the Swedes like did shit like that, though. That's cool. I know here in America we had Juneteenth yesterday, which is also hype. And then tomorrow is Father's Day. I'm sure other countries have to do Father's Day, right? That can't just be an American thing, is it? Walk into the studio, whack it on the table, and leave, and not just talking about the guy. You're talking about his giant cock. Yeah, no, I think I got that right away. The Ferryman run continues. Yes, it does. Cola, how you doing? We are Ferryman and Bronco. You know, dude, Ari Aster is a genius director. He's my favorite of the modern, like, out of modern directors. I don't think he's missed yet. I think Eddington was really solid, even if it's my least favorite of his work. But even then, it's still, like, an incredible movie. It's just I definitely prefer some of the themes of, like, anxiety, grief, shit like that in his other movies. Just a little bit more. But I still think he's just... The man doesn't miss. Spread and recoil. The recoil is not a thing, though. It's just not a fucking thing. I gotta be honest. Maybe we need to stop picking up so much food. We are kind of just swimming in food right now. We have multiple pizzas to be made. I think I need to just chill out and quit grabbing everything. We're doing really well right now. Although it wouldn't hurt to make a couple more. Let's do this. We're gonna make... we don't need the pizzas just yet. We're just going into sewers. It's not a big deal. We're going to make a couple more power bars. And for consistency's sake, maybe we speed run a little bit. I don't think we need to. We're not really struggling. Let's do a little inventory management. Just to make it easier on ourselves. And I put the unknown away, right? Probably gonna have to buy out all the fucking ammo. This is gonna be tough because we're not doing endless, so I can't use the ammo box. The ammo box is OP. I hate both of those sites. I'm not doing that. At least no matter what, we'll always have 9mm for the Ferryman. Let's go see if he's got any RPM oils. I want to use that for this Bronco. We're memeing on that thing. Why can't I buy you? Oh, am I full on 9mm? Shit. Would be cool if they had a Constantine golden crossbow gun. We need a crossbow. We have the Impala Gravita. We need a crossbow that's also somehow a gun. Australia has no fathers. Damn, that's sad. That's sad, but also relatable. Here in Germany, Mother and Father's Day are in May on 2 different dates. That makes sense. That makes sense. I feel like they should be like a week apart. I appreciate it. Everything I hear about Germany, I'm like, Germany, modern day Germany is doing shit right. One gun has to be removed from Sulfur. What do you choose? The Neuraxis. Like, what? The Neuraxis is a fucking meme, dude. Just sunset it, dude. I don't know. It's arguably the worst gun in the game, and I don't know if you can make a case for another gun being worse than the Neuraxis. I'm sorry. There's too many variables. What the fuck is this? What is that? Why is that like that? Okay, I need to stop looking at the inventory. Why do we just have a cacao in here? Some just leftover. What is it? We can move this. We could do that. The very minimum. Okay. That's better. This is looking a lot cleaner. Well said. Hey, homie Dot, do you have any suggestion for a good gun to apply station? Oh, I do not. Stationer oil, too. I tried putting on a Rector, but it wasn't very practical as it burned ammo and durability too fast. No. I hate the stationary oil. I mostly play as a mobile Sulfy. Like, I rarely stop and shoot in this game. Even though it's not smart, I have a hard time not moving at all times. So stationary is a big... just no. I've not figured out what to use that with. Maybe the Neuraxis, if you did infinite ammo. But even then, I don't know. Because standing still for too long in this game, you are going to take a bunch of hits. I don't like the stationary. Hey-o, homie, how you doing? I'm doing pretty good. How you doing, Slashes? So are we turning the Bronco into a sniper or into a mean shotgun? Well, we put 50 BMG on it and we gun cranked it. Now I'm almost tempted to turn into some sort of like really good... like we need at least 1 RPM oil and then maybe have it be like a really good AR or something. I don't know. There's something there. But it's a little slow when you gun crank it initially. How make Bronco good? Honestly, fair. It's such a flare-like gun, but golly, it is not fun to use. Mr. Misfire, how you doing? Yeah, the Neuraxis is just there for the joke, and I think it's an easy pick for me. I kind of enjoy the ACOG. In Brazil, Father's Day is like in August. Why can't we just, like, why can't the whole world just agree? Like, we agree on New Year's Day and New Year's Eve, right? We're all following that calendar. Shit like Father's Day and Mother's Day, I think we could sync up here. I'm not saying it has to stick to what America's doing. Even as an American father, we can all pick one day across the whole world. Why does it got to be a thing? Honestly, sorry. Not smart. Stay fast and they can't hit you. Yeah, well, but you miss a lot of shots. You do miss a lot of shots. So a lot of my favorite guns have some spread oils on there or some shit. Just to kind of counter that. Idea scroll of unlimited ammo. It gives unlimited ammo, but it's a scroll. No way would they do that. There's no way they would do that. Maybe like an enhanced, I don't know. Maybe they could attach that to a different scroll, but I doubt they would do it on their own because they hated unlimited oil or some shit. How long are you going to stream, Mr. Dot? I'm thinking of trying to do the Terror Bomb gun right now. Got a great idea to help with sleep schedule. I would say at least another hour. At the minimum, another hour. Doing the gun game mod, it gives me a semi-auto Neuraxis way too many times. That sounds horrible. You should make a video about... I've not tried the Neuraxis semi-auto. But it sounds horrible. Because you can't keep the spread going. What? You should make a video about specific crafted foods, odd items you find. Like those items you get at the end of town. Myth, what do you mean? Like the weirdest items in Sulfur? But like beneficially weird? Expand on that. Because I feel like you got something there. Wait, it's 50 cal and auto? Yeah, but have you seen... I don't want to shoot it yet. Oh, we got to grab late boom. I don't want to shoot it at the moment. Move speed. What the fuck are we doing? I'm not doing that. It shoots really slow, gun crank. That's why we have to RPM it a little bit. And that sounds a little irrational, but trust me, it's so slow. Semi-auto Neuraxis turns Sulfur into cookie clicker, but all of your bullets will miss because it needs to charge the spread, like nerf or whatever, however you want to say that. Like, it only gets good spread the longer you shoot it. I think the gun I would like most currently is a Fast Fan the Hammer revolver. That would be sick. We did just get a revolver, so maybe they're like trying to make their way through some of their revolver ideas. I love the pistols. Listen, I love the pistols, but I hope they take a bit of a break from pistols for a little bit. At least a couple updates. I want a new revolver. I'd take another LMG. I think No, I kind of want another assault rifle. I don't know if there's hesitancy for another assault rifle, though, because, like, assault rifles are good in every game. I don't know what their thought process is behind that. Every run is completely randomized. I do love making revolver designs. I love the revolvers. Even the weaker ones. Like, The Balthazar is a personal favorite of mine, and it's arguably not great comparatively to the other guns. The Snut is kind of the better version of it, but the goddamn style of it is so sick. So sick. I don't want to talk too much about the Balthazar, all right? But, because we're Ferryman and Bronco people right now. They have changed... Sorry, I have to log on to check 1 minute. It's like Robot Capsule, a weird necklace. So you're talking like lore specific, like this. Like this is a weird item. You're looking for like a lore video? I've tried to make a lore video, but it's really hard. They've changed oils in updates, so maybe they can change the Neuraxis since they removed easy infinite ammo. Yeah, but at the same time, like the Neuraxis is so complicated, right? Because the only thing I could see them doing to make it better is increase the reload speed, but I also love how dumb the gun is. But I think it's okay that it's bad. Even though I said if I had to pick one to remove, of course I would pick the one I don't like playing with. But I also think the reaction from people the first time they get it is awesome. It's so funny. Too much pistols. Too much pistols, man. That's my official stance on that. I wonder if Neuraxis is any good with Scroll of Least Resistance. Yeah, it is. But... kind of. It was really good in the first week of Endless when you could get unlimited durability for an entire stage. Then the Neuraxis was kind of crazy with least resistance. Like, unbelievably good. I think that shit is what I used to get to stage 42. So I don't even know what I can get to now. But there are some OP guns you can still make. We need to find an ammo box and just waste all of our money. And also slow... Oh, fuck you. There's no way that bro shows up when we're talking shit. We may want to sprint. This is not the best pair of guns for sewers. That's ironic. I think I need to be stunning more. I've been saying that this entire time, but now I truly mean it. Human flesh sounds pretty good. I want a flippy lever action shotgun. Same. I want a new shotgun in general. Have you enjoyed the Blackwater? I like it, but I'm not sure 50 cal makes sense. Makes sense on a 50 cal. The Blackwater I love. I think it's super strong. I think it's great. It's a great gun right out the box. I think if it's your first run and you come across a Blackwater in caves, you're pretty much going to beat the game. Like, it's that good. I think it's an incredible gun. I think to hit 100 guns, we should just do only do pistols. God damn it, Donk. No, that's a terrible idea. You should make a revolver where each chamber is a different caliber. That would be kind of fun. But I believe Sklet said they're adamantly opposed to anything like that. Like, maybe he didn't. I think he said it's not something they ever want to do. It's like weird shit like that. Like, he wants it to be if you chamber a gun, like, because of the chisels, they don't want stuff like that, unfortunately. But I see where you come from, and it would be interesting. Dude, I cannot find a good build for the Pulsar to save my life. What oils, scrolls would you recommend? I haven't built a Pulsar since the big balancing stuff that happened. I'd have to look at one, to be honest. I haven't built one in probably a year and a half. Eventually I'll have to when we get to the portfolio video for it. But I know a lot of people like to do like one-tap guns with it. What's the starting damage on it? Because you can't chisel it. Is it 60? No, that's too low. It's a revolver. I don't know. Is it 80? What's the starting damage on that gun? Can we not? The cocktail. Termite is still one of my faves. And that is... I love the Termite. But that's a very polarizing gun. It's one of the restrictions we have with the designs. The game can't handle multiple calibers on one gun. Speak of the devil. Alas. Multiple caliber, the dream. Passenger always in my heart. Yeah, things like poker chips, although I think that's just a nice sellable. But items like soul resin, mutagen capsule, the cost, robot plate. Well, all of those except for robot plate and kind of robot plate as well are treasure items. Those seem like maybe using a recipe or something. Those are all just sold to be like made to be sold. But if I ever did a video where I went over every treasure item just to gush about the golden ticket, the golden ticket's 5,000 Solf coin for a fucking one slot. That thing is amazing. What about the revolver shotgun pistol? Is that it? That would be sick. But we can essentially do that with chisels whenever we want to. The real good guns was the friends we made along the way. That, I feel like, is going to end up as a gun description in this game at some point. Idea, grenade launchers. That was my first, like, when I first played this game, I was like, I hope there's a grenade launcher. But I doubt they do that because, once again, they would have to change up and make a new chisel and shit. And when we did the gun design contest, which hopefully we get that gun soon, when we did the gun design contest, they told me, when I asked them, I was like, hey, what should I tell people they can't do? And the one thing they said was like, for sure, don't rip off other games. Don't put the Counter-Strike AK-47 in. But most importantly, like, can't be different ammo types. It has to be the ammo types already in the game. But they could always add a new ammo type. Like a grenade. That would be... Dude, a grenade launcher would be awesome. I agree. That's a huge thing for me, too. Akimbo short barrel shotguns, please. I could see that one happening. Are they planning on expanding melee? I don't know. But I fear that they feel like they may not have to because we got the fucking Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle melee options. And what other game can we say that we have that? You know, we should get more utility guns like the Flicker and Unknown. Dude, was there a ghost in here? Oh my god. That he was like holding it into the ceiling. That fucked me up a little bit. Funny referencing the cricket for Men in Black. I agree. I don't know if their intentions with the Flicker and Unknown. I feel like they may have made them because, like, haha, funny guns. But in reality, yeah, they ended up being utility guns. I don't know if they expected us to do that. But now that they know that we do that, yeah, they should. I want them to make it worth making a single big explosive bullet rocket. Then we can make our own grenade launcher. Yeah, I tried to make some big explosive guns with 50 BMG and size oils. I didn't love it. They weren't strong enough. I want a broadsword, though. I do, I want a frying pan. I agree. I want these things. I just think, in my brain, with how much we've seen Sulfur grow and what it's looked like as it's grown, I just don't know if that's something that's an immediate need for them is new melee options. Because it seems like, and I'm just speaking from theory here, I have no concrete, like, anything to really go off, but it seems like if it's complete, it feels complete to them, like the system we have with melee weapons being tied to an Easter egg. To me, that feels complete. So I would assume maybe it does for them as well. And this is, like I said, I want that. I want more melee weapons. And I'm not trying to manifest the opposite. I would be really sad if we never saw more, but I also totally get it if we don't. Fish melee weapon. That would be kind of sick, like a big old floppy fish. Let me hit him with my floppy fish. I feel like there is some weird connection with Sulfur and like Sulfur fans and fish. Whether it's the fishing or the big floppy fish that we want added as a melee weapon, like we all want that, right? I think I just shot his body for most of that. Yeah, both of these guns are not great in sewers. We need to get some proper enchantments or else we may be in trouble. Dungeon plus. Like, the idea for the Ferryman is here. We just need to buff the damage and shit. It's... What is the spread? Nothing? Is it fucking 0? It feels like 0. It's 2. Ooh, a He-Man broadsword would pop off just in time for... Dude, that's what we really need is some collabs, bro. And just bring that shit in from other games. Aha, Lamau. A broadsword would be dope. Alright, fine. When the car needs to be fleshed out more. That's true. That's true. I would love to... I don't know. How do they flesh out the car? But I would love that. I would love that. Like, I'm hoping with the car we can travel not to a new hub, but maybe a new hub. Once they fill up this hub, give another exit point to a different hub. That's what I thought Canyon was going to be. Because if you go into dev mode, you can see Canyon, but we can't go to Canyon. I don't know what that is, but it's still in the game. So maybe that'd be sick. I gave Washington Prime a try. It was all right, but to be honest, it feels like it needs a lot of work. It does. There are ways around the jankiness, though. I did make a video with it that made me enjoy it more. I have to go, unfortunately, but I hope all goes well for the rest of the run. Take it easy. Thank you so much for the super chat, Mark Maidens. You don't have to do that, but I appreciate the hell out of that, bro. Thank you so much, and thank you for coming through and chatting it up. I'm going to look into that Wyatt Pulsar. You were the one who was asking about the Wyatt Pulsar, right? Because I do feel bad that I haven't not... Yeah, I remembered you asked about it. I do feel bad that I haven't made one in a while. I'm going to make one. I'm going to do that for you. I'm going to find one I like tomorrow and let you know. I won't forget. Fish slap does no damage but makes the enemy smell bad and causes enemies to attack them. Let us drive more. That's, yeah, I would love to. Dude, sometimes I go into the dev mode level, the dev level basic, and just drive the car around the big, like, there's like poles. I'll just drive around them, like drift around them and shit. The driving works really well when it doesn't need to with turrets. When multiple drops add a racing minigame, you could play with friends. Dude, that would be hype. But it sounded to me when we talked about that with him with the Q&A with Skelett and Anton, it sounds to me like we should temper our expectations with multiplayer. It's probably going to start as just 2-player co-op story. And then, but then Skelett was like, after we get that done, you know, I don't see why we can't do a bunch of other shit. So maybe eventually, I would love that. Somebody was talking about PvP, and I fuck with that, dude. I think the system's in place, and I know nobody wants to hear that, right? Keep my PvE game PvE, but some private battles, no matchmaking, all client side, PvP 1v1s or something, like old school Borderlands. Fuck yeah, dude. Remember like old Borderlands where you slap them and then you guys had a little duel, a little 1v1? Dude, that would be so cool in Sulfur. Especially because it's just you and your homie. It's not to be taken seriously. Maybe one-hand drive and shoot enemies. Ooh, I wonder if in multiplayer we can like stick our head out the window, GTA style, and shoot enemies. That would be kind of cool. But I don't know. Do we both get in the car? If you're playing with someone and you beat the game, do you both get in the car? What is that? I don't even know. Maybe they keep their distance from the smelly boy and by extension the father. Awesome, I appreciate it. See you guys later. See you later, Mark. Thank you for coming through, buddy. It's like 1% of the game, and it's the best FP driving I've ever played. Really? That's the best first-person driving? I love it, but the best driving I've ever played from a first-person perspective is Forza Horizon. Those games are incredible. If you like driving games, Forza Horizon is the best, in my opinion. Because it's like a sandbox. It's like Sulfur, like a sandbox feeling, and you could just cruise around, do whatever the fuck you want. It's like the fun side of GTA, but without all the dumb shit. I love GTA, but not for the cars. I like GTA for fucking around. But for cars, dude, yeah. Should I add you, Mr. Dot, in the Sulfur characters inspired guns? Me? What does that mean? Like a chat? Well, I expected co-op multi, but friendly fire. This sounds fucked up, but I hope there's friendly fire. If there's friendly fire, we are going to do 1v1s. If there's friendly fire, we'll start with like multiplayer, but then we immediately got to get into some 1v1s. Because like all the crap we can do to guns, dude, the options are like limitless if friendly fire is an option. We need a homie dot gun for sure. Man deserves it. Oh, no. The FOV is too jank to me. Probably because the cars. The field of view in Forza Horizon, you can... my bad. I just fucking smacked my table. You can change all that stuff in Forza. The new Forza slaps, dude, they're all so good. It feels like they mastered Forza Horizon, like, the gameplay in, like, Forza Horizon 1. And everything else just feels like some massive DLC. And then they really kicked ass when they made the Lego DLC for... Was that 3 or 4? I don't remember. And then the Hot Wheels DLC, too. Which, oh, man. The Forza Horizon team, I think it's Playground Games or whatever. Amazing devs. Some of my favorite devs. Incredible games. I don't even really play a lot of racing games. Or even Forza anymore. But Forza Horizon 3 and Forza Horizon 4, I sunk an ungodly amount of time into. Uh-oh. You know what? There's a lot of enemies in here. I don't feel comfortable anymore. We're going to go... We're not going to force a lot of fights. Oh, shit. Especially because we don't have defib, and you can die in a heartbeat in good old sewers. Like 7 dudes can just be on you at one time. I don't need 7 dudes on me right now. I could see a 4v4 PvP be fun. I would take the bare minimum PvP for Sulfur as an option thing. I don't want them to take away, like, if it's... Oh, shit, we didn't fill up last time? Oh, we kind of ran right through. If it's just an optional thing and they hard focus PvE for the next 5 years, and then the 5 years after that we see more PvP stuff, because I'm not going anywhere, dude. I'm here for the PvE, definitely. But yeah, I mean, I would love it to have that kind of like multiple options. Sometimes I am feeling competitive and I want to get my fucking shit kicked in by some fucking 12-year-old that was been playing for 8 hours that day. Yeah, sometimes I want that. Sometimes I want that, especially when I get the 1 kill on that bitch, dude. Come on. Or have a 1v1 arena like Straftat. Dude, that game rules. That game was so good, and it disgusts me how it's not like, it didn't become massive. Straftat was so much fun, especially just 1v1 with the boys. Like, oh my god, incredible. Did that come from here? No, definitely not. The way these guys have been, there's no way. So, okay, so this Bronco is much better for sewers right now, but we are hurting with ammo, and we need this thing as a boss killer big time. Area-themed weapons could be cool, like something that would be found in the area, like a terrible sewage gun or like a Shavwani gun that rarely drops from the soldiers. That would be interesting, but then that would require them to make like brand new guns for the multiplayer, which I don't think is like, it is a ceremonious thing. Like, I don't think that's out of the question. Just straight up CS or Quake and Sulfur. Like, yeah, I lean more like CS, but keeping all the mobility options we have available. Because like Counter-Strike, if you move and shoot, you are praying to the gods that you're hitting. You need to like do that like straight tap strafing and shit that they do. Like, I used to play Counter-Strike a lot. Yeah, there's way more mobility in Sulfur, but I would love something like that with the added mobility. I wish I could get into racing. 5 wasn't bad. 4 and 5 had Lego. Oh, did 5 had Lego too? That Lego DLC was so fucking addicting. Man, you see the new Hot Wheels game? Looks decent. I don't think I have, but that could be something my kid's like 2.5 right now, or he's getting it, about to be 2.5 and next month. I need to figure out what kind of games I want to like start him with, and Hot Wheels would be fucking sick. I like the inertial drift more for racing, although the Galactic Racer looks fire. Bringing back Pod Racer. See, I like the arcadey shit with racing. I've not heard of inertial drift, but that sounds like a simulation game. And I know, like, those I don't like. There's too much going on when I just kind of want a fucking fast car with some sick fucking decals and shit all over them. And just zooming, going 300 miles per hour for no reason up and down Mexico. Like, that's why I love Forza Horizon. It's brain dead. But it knows it's brain dead. There's literally slot machines, dude. Me and Sulfur PvP with a breacher... Slush scroll, bazillions projectile bounces, taste the power of blue balls. See, now I think the way PvP should work is if they were to do it, is you'd select from a pool of guns. Not every gun in the game. Maybe it could be a rotating pool, or players vote for the guns. Long rounds like that, 1 life each. And then, like, after a round, they could even do like a CS store where you can buy certain oils or enchantments. Like, you could buy Slow Punch around, like, round 7 or something. If you waited all the way until then, you get a fucking 50% increase in damage. But also, it's Slow Punch. Like, that would be really cool. Or even after every round, each player gets, like, a pool of, like, 5 enchantments to choose from that they could put on their gun. And then guns are, like, 6 rounds long. 6 rounds long, so you all get 5 on it or whatever. Maybe they'd have to do 7, so best of 7. You see what I'm saying? Like, it could work if they really wanted to do it. Straftat feels great. As long as everybody gets to choose from the same oils, you know? Because then you can't complain about balancing if someone just thought of a better build or something. then they just thought of a better build. Feels great. I'm weirdly decent in that game for how ass I am at most shooters. It's so fun. Update on that lucky soul flock. Got really lucky in desert, got mad food, jumped around and beat the desert boss, but ran out of ammo and food on the last boss when it had like 20 HP left. Devastated. Ugh. I'm so sorry to hear that. That's the soul flock though, right? Like even if, like food is the way to win a soul flock, but if your guns just aren't hitting it, you know? I'm sorry to hear that. I'm sorry to hear that. Food can only do so much, you know? I feel that, though. My last soul flock, I think I died in Fortress, and I was pissed. I was really mad. It's actually anime-styled arcade racing, and you use the left stick to drift. Oh, that sounds kind of sick. Which one was that? Inertial drift? Is that what it's called? I sometimes play Battle Block Theater with my niece. She loves it, mainly just because making the people explode for the fart noise. Little kids love the fart noise. My son comes up to me all the time and just and then like points at his butt and shit. He'll like pick up his Spider-Man action figure and make him fart. He's obsessed with it. And that's our fault. Because like when he was really little, if someone farted, we laughed. Because it's not like we're sitting around, my wife and I, we're not farting all the time. So if it did happen, or like it was mostly the dog, our pit bull, she farts a lot. So every time we would laugh. So now he thinks farts are the funniest goddamn thing on the planet. And there's nothing we can do about it. Burnout was my favorite racing franchise. It's all about crashing into other cars. Yeah, and then Burnout Paradise was hype. It was like a really good game. And we never got a sequel. I don't know. Did we? If we did, it wasn't good. Because I didn't play it. Burnout was sick. A Hot Wheels game is called Infinite Rush. Could be trash, but keeping an eye on it. So it's not out yet. I think the best game mode would be Infected. And Gun Game would work perfect. Gun Game would be good. Gun Game would be good if everyone's forced to use the same guns. But I could see that as like a secondary PvP. That can't be the main star. I almost think the best way if they wanted to do PvP would be to just steal ideas from other games and not try to make something new. You know what I mean? Because like not everybody's going to do that. It's too hard. When you try to make something new, the player base dies out. Like Winter Survival in... or Nuclear Winter, sorry, in Fallout 76, was a battle royale, but it was trying all this different weird shit, and because of that, nobody played it. It was too weird, but it was still good. I thought it was good, but nobody liked it, because it was too much. They wanted simpler BRs. Yeah, the burner games are so good. The PvP thing could be like a card game draft. You see 10 options in your pack, pick a thing, pass a pile to the player on the side. That would be interesting if both teams got all the same cards, like, because that's the only way to balance it is everyone gets the same one, but you have to like, that would be really interesting, especially if they added a bunch more scrolls and stuff before then, some sort of like healing scroll for your boys, you know, which could work in a co-op story anyways, like a medic gun. That would be really cool. The best game mode is drawing guns. Go back to work, Donk Quad. I should be editing right now, all right? But I was like, I want to fucking stream, dude. I don't know. Today I was in a very streamy mood. I wanted to talk. PvP would have to soft ban toxic lobotomy. The multiplication on damage is crazy unless both sides are given the option for toxic lobotomy. Because imagine that. Like, imagine it's a random pool of weapons. So you're 3 rounds in, and then boom, like maybe after 3 rounds, you're offered a scroll. You're not offered a scroll in the first round. It's oils for 3 rounds, maybe a barrel attachment or something. And then the 4th round is the enchantment round. And it's fucking explosion. It's explosive. It's, I don't know, fucking toxic lobotomy and then thunderbolt. Like, you all have the option to have toxic lobotomy. And you're like, oh shit, it's a toxic lobotomy match. You know, but you're 3 rounds in. And if you want to get that rank up, you got to play out the match. You get a big penalty and a matchmaking ban if you don't. Like, if anything, someone should just mod this to be a thing. Like, come on, dude. It sounds so much fun. It sounds really fun. Because, like, other games don't do that. You get the perks and shit, and you get to, like, pay it. But other games don't have the enchantment system that Sulfur has. That's why it sounds so interesting. Snot nearly beat the witch. Dude, Snot is crazy. Snot's a crazy play. I saw the single giant bullet on a stick with a hammer. I hope that gets added. What? Yeah, man. Sulfur has such great gameplay. It really does. I've met people that said, like, they like Sulfur, but not enough to, like, keep playing it after they beat it. Like, that's... I'm talking homies. I don't... None of you guys have said that I know of. But I have some homies that have said that, and I'm like, that's fine. But not one person has said anything negative about... that I know, personally, about the art or the gameplay itself. Like, I mean, some people are like, I wish I could move and shoot. You can. It's just not with every gun. You do have to build some guns accordingly. And I'm not about to explain that to my homies. Like, no way. You don't sell 50? Or did I already buy 50? I feel like... No, these are kidney pies. You don't sell 50 BMG? I would never say something negative about my sweet rat queen, but... You should start selling 50 BMG. What the fuck? Oh, I said I was going to stop buying so much fucking food, dude. We're like swimming in food. We're fine. Just calm down. I'm going to get out of here. We're going to get out of here, man. There's too tight corners for these guns. I need room to roam. Wait, I don't know if I can leave it. It's mostly ammo thing, man. I need... Oh, shit. Sewers. Classic sewers experience. Oh, I can't turn around now. Whoa-wee. Wowie zowie, dude. I mean, if they keep civil warring back there, we might be able to get some loot off of that. Hello. We might go back and check for the loot, but I also feel like whoever won that civil war is... Oh, shit, I hit that reload... Press that button a long time ago. Sewers always ends up like this. There's always like 1,000 dudes in one room. Okay, they got the dog. Looks like the trash people won. I'm not about to step in the middle of that. There's a fucking explosive dog running around. I just want one of you to drop something. You know what we need is fucking Fex Schwinn. Where's she been at? I'm gonna grab that. Jello's underrated, dude. Any instant heals are fucking underrated. Who is Snot? That's the Snut and it's the Snut and the Nop. That's the Snot combo. It's a classic for soul flocks because both of those are so easy to find during a soul flock. So we call that the Snot combo. Pot of 8. Everyone opens the pack. It contains things like oil, armor, weapons. You pick one thing and pass it to left or right. You get past the 9 items from other players, going till 10 items. Is there a limitation on the items? Because wouldn't first pick always get sold? They get slow punch, or they get glass cannon, or something like that. Unless they're all like super crazy good, you know. Some people really want a game they move to be the same game they played before it, just with a different name. Huh. Interesting. Yeah, that makes sense. Afterwards, the 8-pot is randomly split to 2 teams. You have to deal with your collective choices. That sounds like a lot. But I mean, any idea is a good idea right now, in my opinion. Because, honestly, we're just shooting the shit. And to expect them to do anything with multiplayer is very wishful thinking. I hate to be a Debbie Downer. But, like, I don't want that. Why do I have that? When did we stop seeing... Oh, you know what? Let's use some of these. Let's shut up and use some of these. I already forgot what we did on the last guns. Okay, so pot shot makes sense for this. I also want slow punch. Do we have a slow punch? I mean, it wouldn't hurt to... No, the RPM is fine. I think we do have a slow punch. Oh, hit blaster. I'm just trying to buff the shit out of this thing. Trying to justify if I put on pot shot, I'm gonna do it, and I'm gonna put on hit blaster, and then wait for slow punch, and then also hopefully a tandem or something. I definitely don't want to nerf the reload speed. See, multiple projectile oils right now are in a really rough spot. They used to be so much fun, but now it's like, it's hard to justify them, I won't lie. It's almost like, just 12 gauge it, dude. Don't waste your time with that shit most of the time. Yeah, this is tough. This is tough. Have we entered? No, not quite. Hi, Jazzy. Not quite yet, baby. You go potty soon, buddy. Oh, we don't have really money, though. If we spend any of this shit, we can't keep buying 9 or 50 BMG. We kind of have to wait. We need some treasure, dude. We kind of have to dump our money into 50 BMG right now. But this thing should smack decently hard. Can we get... Do you have a sniper scope for me yet? Not yet. Not yet. COD players going back to Battlefield 6. Hello, together. What's up? What's up, dude? Nah, to be honest, they should come out and give us more details on MP to set expectations. Well, they did say during the live Q&A, like, I already did all this shit, dude. My brain is... Why do I have a fucking... Is that all the trinkets we really have? We don't have anything else? Oh, I can't use that. I guess I'll keep the oxygen tank. I should have been looting more. Oops. Didn't realize that. They did say that 2-player co-op story right now is what people should expect. So anything else is just kind of speculation and wishful thinking. Because they did say that. When I make a Neuraxis PSA, I'm using the clip of you saying you just want to delete it from the game. No! That's not true, though. Like, that's a gun to my head situation. I don't actually want it deleted from the game. I do put in a clip of me saying I like the shit. How about that? I did say I like where it's at, and I don't want them to change it. But if I had to pick one, yeah, I'm going to pick the worst one. But also don't remove guns. All right? This isn't fucking Destiny 2. We don't need sunsets. I hate that shit. Just let us play the game that we've been playing and, like, I don't know. Destiny 2 is annoying. They've gotten rid of so much shit. Now they're, like, getting rid of the fucking game. Finally an oil, by the way. Feels like forever since we've seen one. When Sulfur hits console multiplayer, the popularity will pop off. I definitely think it's going to have a very comfortable home on console. I think they know that, too. I think they know that. A lot of games, it's been in early access for 2 years, right? A lot of the time, people stop, they stop wanting it or at least talking about it as much. I don't think that that's happened. I still think there's people able to reconnect. Ah, shit. How do I refresh? Oh, shit. Okay, my bad. Yeah, so, yeah, my dog was walking around behind me and he unplugged the internet, and I still haven't gotten a new cord. I know at the end of last stream I said I was going to do that, but we went to a place outside of that auction house and they didn't have anything. And I was like, when we go home, we'll jump on Amazon and buy a cord right away. I fucking forgot. I forgot until before I started streaming. I was like, God damn it. But I'm going to do it. I swear to God. That was 4 days ago. I have no excuse. I just fucking forgot. It's having a toddler, man. It makes it hard to remember even like important shit like that. As long as they have friendly fire on, it's honestly don't even have to add a special PvP. Yeah, that's what I'm hoping for is like friendly fire will be enough for me. And then I want 1v1s at least once a week against everyone. Let's line up and 1v1 each other. Hold some tournaments or something. That would be a lot of fun. Yes, call out the false shepherd. I still want to adopt a goblin that chills around the church. Give an NPC clothes so we can dress them. Dude, for Sulfur Mobile. I think the PvP could be a round-based extraction shooter. 8 players spawn in an arena. They have 4 minutes to loot stuff and kill mobs, being able to leave at the last minute. I could see that working with Forest and maybe Fortress or Desert. Desert would be really good. I think the later stages in the game that are more open, that could work. They could do Anchronicius. What is that? Asynchronous? Endless mode? I've never heard of that. With 2 sides trying to get the most points with a set loadout. Yeah, dude. So, like, somebody mentioned that with... What's that fucking game called? It's a Destiny 2 competitor. And it's like a really popular free-to-play game. I don't remember what it's called. Ethernet cord fun. Don Quad, you really don't have to do that. I had already put aside money. I just didn't fucking do it. Thank you so much for the super chat. And, dude, I'm going to do it right now. Dude, I'm just... No, we're streaming. But I am not going to forget. I swear to God, it was just because, like, I planned to do it the day after and not online. Warframe, that's what it is. The issue now is I just need to go on Amazon and find one. But we were planning to do it the next day, and when they didn't have it, it was like a 30-minute drive home, and I was... I just don't like to ask my wife to do stuff for me. So, you know, it's just one of those guys. I'm like, I'll do it when I get home. I'll look at some. So it's my fault. Killing players give a lot of weapon XP. When you die, you lose the things the other players took from you. If you die 3 times, you get eliminated. Last round is round 5. Every single short Sulfur makes, there's a group begging for consoles. I get those comments on my videos. And I'm like, I don't know. I don't know when the console is. I think some people think I like work with Perfect Random, but I've only worked with them for the gun design contest. Everything else has been like, you know, just kind of like, hey dudes, like a week before I do something, I'm like, hey, you guys want to do something with this?